Hello there, fans. I hope everybody is doing okay and staying safe and staying 6 feet away from people and, washing their hands and eating immune booster foods and doing all we can to, survive this pandemic that we are all, the 148 countries have people in them that have had this COVID-19, aka coronavirus. I think Corona Beer is going to have to change its name, you know. But anyway, we're in in the United States, we're in day 8 of a 14-day pretty much lockdown. And we'll see how it goes. They're talking about is the cure worse than the actual epidemic or pandemic? And they're saying, is our economy worth it? They're weighing it out. And Trump loves money more than anything. And I don't even think the biggest Trump lovers can even deny that that's true. Trump is a money lover. So the economy is down below. Dow Jones is down below from where it was before he took office, and he just can't stand it. But people's lives are in danger. So far, it looks like it has about a 1 to 2% death rate. In Italy, it might be a little higher in some European countries, but it looks like here in the United States, it's about maybe a 1 to 2% death rate, which, you don't want anybody to die at all, or anybody to be sick or anybody to suffer, but we're preparing and we're doing what we can. So God bless us all. God bless us all. So I'm here to give us some escapism because like most of you guys, I am quarantined. I am in the house, and I am working on a live 4. And usually a lot of people say, oh, she's just doing this for the money or whatever. Most of the information that's in my documentaries are in free on my YouTube channel. It's just that you got to watch so many videos to get the information. And then when I produce a documentary, I kind of wrap it all up in an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Well, the whole trilogy is like 4 hours and 20 something minutes, I think. So I wrap it up, and I give it to you instead of watching maybe 200 hours of videos. Okay. So, in that plight to continue to offer you free information. And if you want the documentaries, you just buy them. Okay. The link will be in the description below, but if not, you can just watch a whole bunch of videos to get the information. But anyway, so I'm going through my archives, right? Because I just kind of don't have a grasp of how I'm going to do these documentaries, right? So I'm writing them, and right now I'm just studying and I'm just reviewing so much information. And as I review information, I'm learning more and more and more stuff, right? So now I am, and sometimes if information is, some things are just irrelevant. Okay, they don't change anything one way or the other. So I'm not going to spend my time on little silly things that, if it's right or if it's wrong, it makes no difference whatsoever. But like Janet said, if you tell me I'm wrong, you got to prove you're right, right? All right. So anyway, so far, Harvey Weinstein, oh my gosh, he's reportedly tested positive for COVID-19. Rand Paul and even Amy Klobuchar, the presidential candidate, her husband been tested positive. And then there's all kinds of basketball players and soccer players all over the world. Haven't seen any football players or tennis players or track stars or anything. Oh, and the Olympics has been postponed too. Oh, I'm so sorry, Japan. All that money, and it was supposed to be in Japan, and they had to postpone. We'll still get it, guys. We'll still get it. And I believe that we will beat this. We will, of course, we have to. Humanity has to beat this, right? So anyway, this is some of the stuff that I have found in my archives, okay? And I want to go over it because it's old information, but it's with new revelations to it, things we hadn't really discussed before, right? So we're going to start with Karen Faye, who did Michael's makeup and hair for a long time. Karen and I do not like each other, but it's for an outside reason other than the reason of Michael Jackson, okay? It's for just another reason, okay? And it's just, she doesn't like me. I don't like her. And I have a real reason that has nothing to do with Michael Jackson. The reason why she don't like me is because I told on her, okay? But anyway, that's another subject. But we're going to talk about Karen Faye. We're going to talk about Karen Faye. All right. So Karen Faye had posted, she used to do a lot of twitlongers and stuff. And so I'm going to read you one that was in 2014, okay? And this video, I did a video about it. And this video is like my second, my second most viewed video. Well, anyway, here's Karen Faye, and here's her twitlonger. And somebody had said to her, somebody had tweeted to her, explain what the heck you did for 9 hours preparing MJ's so-called body for burial when the casket was never opened and Kate nor Joe never saw it. Okay, so I had asked her, what are you guys doing? Her, Michael Bush, and Dennis Tompkins, what are you doing for 9 hours on a body to prepare them and to put on one outfit? This is the outfit. It's a duplicate. Yeah, wink, wink, nod, nod. Why is it a duplicate, right? Because they didn't want, because they thought they were going to be put in a trick bag, because I don't believe that they ever dressed the body. This is my belief. And they wanted to say it was a duplicate outfit because in case the other outfit popped up somewhere. Okay, that's what I believe. Okay, so anyway, so then I wrote that to Karen. So then she wrote me back. Do you really want me to describe what Michael's body looked like after 2 autopsies, his brain removed and eyes removed, after his lips were torn apart from trying to force air into his lungs to revive him? Okay, to revive him. So we're talking about lips were torn apart from trying to force air into his lungs to revive him. I'm going to turn the camera around. The autopsy just says his lips were tattooed pink. Okay, so by the time it got to an autopsy, because it had to be before the autopsy, because she says when they were trying to force air, okay, at the autopsy, they're not trying to force any air into you. So we're talking about during the resuscitation period that they were ripped apart, okay? So if we have, if that's true, then at least one of the 3 death photos should show some rips and torns on the lips. The autopsy just didn't say there were rips and torns in the lips, Karen, okay? So why did you say something that's not true, right? Why did you say something that's just not true, right? So anyway, so we're going to go and we're going to review the death photos again, okay? All 3 death photos have major problems, inconsistencies, and no sign of damage on any lip that should take 9 hours to put makeup on, right? We know Michael supposedly died in his sleep, and you can't be more beautiful than that, dying in your sleep. Am I correct? Right, of course. Okay, now if you, John F. Kennedy, half your head shut off, okay, somebody say they put 9 hours on that, sure. Okay, but we're talking about somebody who's apparently fell asleep. There's 90 of you guys in here, my goodness, that's a lot. All right, so this is where we think the photo, the ambulance photo came from, which is Michael on stage, and this is a video too, okay? So here's a close-up of it, okay? Now, here we believe that this face was put on this face was put on this ambulance photo, okay? Now, funny how you can't see the ambulance driver's faces. How convenient is that, right? Right? So, and there's more in my live trilogy. You guys got to catch up. There's way more. So, but also look at this little mark right here. That is supposed to be a vein in the forehead. Now, if he's supposed to be dead, you're not pumping any blood, right? But I don't think that that's a vein at all. I think that they had to, I think they took this photo and they added the other side of Michael's face on here. And that's why the other part of the forehead. That's why I think that it's there. And plus, this forehead looks a little bit big. Okay, it looks a little long and curved. Michael had a very flat forehead. This has a little curve at the end. Okay, so I believe that this photo is photoshopped. Okay, and there's more information in the live trilogy. All right, now let's look at the resuscitation mask. Okay, the bag. Okay, why is it look like it's on the chin? Why does it look like it's on the chin? Okay? And why is the lip showing? See the top of the lip right there? No scar, no nothing on the lip, nothing. Okay? There was only a few pictures that I could find where they were using this type of resuscitation device. Okay, look in there. There's something in the mouth to make the mouth open, right? Right? So, when you go, where is it? Here, I did another close-up. That's only flesh. You only see flesh. You don't see anything in there that's in the mouth. See that? See that? Why is his lip showing? Why? I mean, wouldn't this apparatus cover the lips? Right? The other ones are more of a mask that goes around the lip and the nose and the mouth area for resuscitation. But this is the kind that they chose because the other one wouldn't show his face. Okay, the other kind of mask wouldn't show his face. See the lips? Okay, see, lips are covered. Here, lips are covered. Okay, mouth is open. Mouth is open because there's something inside there to go down your trachea to have you breathe. Okay, see that? See, the lips are fully covered. Why are the lips showing? And there is no damage to the lips. But this is in the ambulance though. Okay, so that's one. All right. Then we go to the hospital photo. Here's the hospital photo. See that? Those lips don't look damaged to me. Do they look damaged? The autopsy didn't say they were damaged anywhere. Just said it had pink tattoos on it. Pink tattoo. Okay, which I believe was a body double. Okay, see that? Where is the damage to the lips? Where is the damage to the lips? Okay, now as far as her saying, Karen saying that, you know, when they take your brain out, they cut your face, so they cut your face somewhere, and they put eyelids if they have to take the eyes out. And she said they took hair. So why did LaToya go get hair later in August if the autopsy already took the hair, as Karen speculates? And why wouldn't they? Okay, this is all smoke and mirrors. Everything about Michael's death is smoke and mirrors. He did not die. He staged the greatest hoax in world history. I got more. Now, if they cut his forehead to get his brain, okay, and weigh his brain, take his brain out and weigh it, right? You could put up his fedora hat on there. If they did something to his eyes, you could just put on his glasses and that would still look like Michael, right? Simple. 9 hours? 9 hours for a casket that was never opened? Come on. It only takes 2 to 4 hours to do an autopsy. It only takes 2 to 3 hours to embalm. So her 3 people are putting on one outfit that they brought with them for 9 hours for a casket that's not open. So somebody could have performed an autopsy on a couple of people and embalmed a couple of people, and Karen and Michael are still fiddling around with maybe a cut on the lip. You put on a fedora hat to cover up any scar, and you would put on some sunglasses if that was an issue. That was Michael's look too. Fedora hat and sunglasses. But the casket was never opened. And we have no evidence whatsoever of any cuts on the lip. I'm just telling you guys. Okay? Why is the lip showing? The lip is supposed to be covered. The mouth is supposed to be open. If you look here, where's the chin? Where's the chin? Okay, and the reason why they picked this picture is because when you do, when you're trying to get air into somebody, you have to tilt the head. So that's why they picked this picture. And that forehead vein is nothing but somebody photoshopping the other side, a little bit of the other side of the face, with a forehead that tilts down. Michael's forehead was flat. Okay, so I'm just saying. Okay, I'm not done. Okay, look at this. You see that black ear? See that black ear? That's a half an ear that they just plotted on there, right? They just plot that ear on there because it came from another picture that's in the Alive trilogy. Okay, you guys got to watch it to see some more stuff. See that black ear? Okay, in this photo, okay, let me show you guys. In the ambulance photo, The ear ain't black. The ear is not black. Oops. The ear is not black. The ear is not black there. The ear is black here. It's a hospital photo, right? Somebody said, well, maybe it got black later. Well, that good thinking. You could think that if you want to. But, of course, I'm smarter than that. Of course. Oh, and then the neck. The neck is all weird. Okay, look at this neck. Okay, we got a neck here. Maybe the pajamas are pulled up a little bit. It looks like this part of the pajama is photoshopped on right here. Okay, and then here is the back. Here is the back. You see it right here? Here is the back. That neck don't go together. Look at the long neck here. That's supposed to be a neck here. That doesn't go together because this should be empty under here because there's neck there. There's no neck there. Excuse me. There's no neck there. So it should be empty there. It shouldn't be flesh like the back. Like that's a part of his back if that's his neck. See that short neck? There's something wrong. There's something wrong. And the black ear? Okay, and you guys, please, I have the photo in the Alive Trilogy to tell you where these photos came from. Okay? Now, let's keep going. This is after the hospital. This is at the coroner's office. Okay? This is supposed to be at the coroner's office. There's a reason for this red mark that's really good. Okay? That's in the Alive Trilogy. But let's look at the neck. The neck is long and smooth. Like they photoshopped this on there, right? They photoshopped this on there, right? And then look at the ear. The ear's not black here. This is after this one. See? This is after. After. Their ear is not black. There's no black mark there. Okay? The ear is not black. Okay? This is all a staged event. Michael did not die. Michael faked his death. The black ear is ridiculous. The neck is ridiculous. Let's see who that is. Let's see if that's Peter. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yep.
From Los Angeles, CA.
Oh my goodness. Is this the Peter Medani? Hold on, guys. Let me look for my speaker button. Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Fine. How are you? You guys, can you hear him?
A long time no hear from.
Yeah, well, you know, it's up to you. You know, I'm here. You know, when people call you, you don't answer your phone enough. So I already told you, if I feel like you're not going to answer the phone, I feel like, why should I call? You know, I mean, I call to talk. I don't call to hear the phone ring and the answer machine to come on, you know. So anyway, can you say hi to everyone?
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Everyone is saying hi, Peter. Hi, Peter. Huh?
Hello, everyone.
Everyone is saying hi. Are you on? Can you see the comments?
Yes, I can see your comments.
You can?
Hello to Teresa. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Cole. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Anita. How are you?
Okay. So we're so happy that you called. We're so glad that you called. Anyway, can I just have a few more things to talk about, and then we can concentrate totally on you. You want to listen in?
Yeah, sure, I'm listening.
Okay, he's listening in. Okay, guys, he's still here. But I'm just going to finish. I'm not going to go through too much with Karen Faye. All right. So I already went through that. Okay. And then I just want you guys to know that Peter had posted a picture of the coffin. Can you see what I'm doing, Peter? You posted a picture of the coffin in 2017, 18. I don't remember when. But and so Michael's coffin's just stored somewhere in the back amongst junk. Just pieces of the, just the storage room in the back. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Okay, and then you guys got to remember that TMZ said, and TMZ was watching. I believe with all my heart that TMZ had put somebody on the case to follow the casket. And TMZ said that they don't think, no one ever saw any evidence that the casket left the building. Okay? And went to Forest Lawn. Okay? They believe that Jackson's body wasn't really inside the casket and maybe he was still alive. Okay, I'm just saying. And then I just want to tell you something. And then there were rumors that after Forrest's mom was getting pressure, I suppose, to prove that Michael was buried there, then reports came out around the same time that the monument from the Gary house was taken down, around that same time, I believe, that Michael was cremated and that the casket at Forrest's mom was really empty. So Karen is saying, no, it was cremated because, she got to keep up with, that it was a lie, and, that everything, keep up with the lie. Because I don't believe that she spent 9 hours fixing a cut on the lip, that there's no evidence that there's a cut on the lip that happened during resuscitation. All right. And then somebody asked her, somebody said to her, if you can say something to Michael right now, what would it be? And this was in 2018. And she said, how did you manage to come back to life? I mean, really? You spent 9 hours with somebody you worked with for 27 years and you make a joke about his death? That's your first, your initial reaction is to write a joke. And then you call me crazy and all kind of names because I'm proving that Michael Jackson is not dead. And these are reasonable things that I'm showing you guys. Very, very reasonable things. Stay here. I'm almost done. I'm ready to concentrate on you. Okay. But anyway, I have more stuff about Karen, but we're not going to go through that. But I just wanted to go through that there's no evidence. Oh, yeah. And did I tell you here? There's no evidence of any cuts on the lips here either. Okay. Oh, shoot. Well, let's see if he calls back, guys. I'm sorry. 99 people here? Whoa, that's a lot. So we hope that Peter calls back. Okay, what happened, Peter? Call back. He said hi, and I guess that's all he wanted to say because he can call back if he wants, but I don't want to get too deep into Karen Faye. Okay? And some of the other stuff I have saved, but the point is not about just Karen Faye, but the point is that here's somebody who claimed that they dressed the dead body, and then they're going to tell us what the dead body looked like, and that the lips were torn apart from trying to force air into his lungs to revive him. Okay, so that's pre-autopsy. Force air into the lungs. Pre-autopsy, no damage to the lip. Pre-autopsy, no damage to the lip. Pre-autopsy, no damage to the lip. Okay, so you wouldn't forget something like that, or you wouldn't, mess up something like that unless, it was what it was. You know what I mean? So, Peter, Michael, Bobby, call back. I'm sorry that I just wanted to finish my thing because I'm so results oriented. I guess he's mad because he hung up. But he managed to say hi. And yeah. And let me 105 people. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So maybe he'll call back. Well, at least he called, right? At least he called to say hi, and at least he called to say hi to us, I guess. Well, let me take some questions in hopes that he calls back, because it was a weird hang up because it gave a busy signal, so it wasn't just like a click. So maybe his phone died or something. Maybe his phone died. Let's see if he leaves me a message here. Let's look. Let's see. Can I redial? Let me see if I have a redial. Yeah, I do have a redial. Yeah, redial. Nope. Let me see. How do I redial on this phone? It's one of these phones that you never call back. Let's see. Let's see if I call back. No, I don't want to block any number. Let's see. How do I call back on this phone? This phone is weird. I can't be on this phone long. I don't remember his phone number. Somebody post his phone number for me real quick. Call us, Peter. I hope he does call back too. Okay, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I would rather hear you show all the evidence than you talking to Peter. I really enjoyed that instead. Okay, well, all right. All right, well, we all got our thing. Okay, Peter, the voice, of course. Then I saw him try to, like, start to disguise it or something, you know. But this is all being recorded, okay? 108, 107 people, wow. Why didn't MJ pose for hoax photos instead of photoshopping? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he wanted them. I don't know. I'm not Michael. All I know is that they're photoshopped. That's all I know is that they are photoshopped. Okay. People are saying, "Hi, Peter. I miss you. I still love my T-shirt." Peter. Okay. Well. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me call him. Okay, somebody posted his phone number. Okay, let me call. See if he'll answer. This is why I don't call him. Because he doesn't answer his phone. But maybe the phone, maybe I'm being too harsh. No, Okay. Okay, it says, okay. Here, we'll listen together. Okay, so let's see what happens. See, this is why I don't call. This ain't no fun. I just wait for him to call me.
Hello.
See?
Hi. How are you doing? I'm busy at the moment. Can you please try back calling again? I'll be sure to return your phone call as soon as possible. Hope to hear from you. Goodbye.
Now, you left us all hanging, right? I wanted to finish what I was talking about, so if I didn't give you the attention that you wanted, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I wanted to finish that. Anyway, we're glad you called, and we hope you call back. I can't stay on here very long because I have to go to the post office. So before they close. So I'll give you a couple minutes. All right, bye. All right, guys, so that was that. So what I'm going to do is I have another one of these that I have made for you guys. It's about the beginning of the death hoax, and I have it prepared, and I think I'll save that for tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to have to hang up because I don't have much else to say, guys. I don't want to get too deep into Karen and her stuff. I just wanted to get into, that, the BS about, them dressing the body for 9 hours. It's just ridiculous. 9 hours for somebody who fell asleep, and I don't think Michael wanted it to be quite that easy. If I had to speculate, because I'm not in his brain, all I can tell you is what is, not what was going on in his head. Of course, I can guess, I can speculate out of just information, but I don't think he wanted it that simple. I think he goes the long way around. He doesn't do anything in a straight line real simple. He does things very complicated, and he goes around the corner and around the side and takes a long time to get something done because he likes to think it all through. And when you're not, under pressure and money is not like poor people, we got to go faster because we got to get to the other side quicker because we don't have the luxury of having our bills paid while we go around to the side and we go catty corner, we go zigzag and all that other stuff. But we're not the king of pop, and we're not a famous entertainer, a rich famous entertainer. But what I believe the reason why he didn't do it is because I believe that somebody orchestrated for these pictures to be photoshopped from the trial. That's what I believe. Because these photos, minus the ambulance photo, which was Michael's friend, by the way, National Photo Group, and that's definitely photoshopped. I believe, like Brian Oxman said, the lawyer for the Jacksons. But I believe that the other two photos were photoshopped during the trial, the Conrad Murray trial. You know, and because that's where they were released. So anybody who doesn't like that I show these photos, I don't believe they're Michael Jackson. So they're not emotional to me. But when I first saw them, when I was sitting in the courtroom and I first saw them, I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? I'm in the courtroom. I'm sitting right behind the Jacksons. Catherine, Joe, I forget who else was there the first day. But it came through with opening arguments. And it was like, and then they said Michael Joseph Jackson. Then I looked at Joe and Catherine. I think Jermaine was there that day. And nobody went, whoop, whoop, my son's name is Michael Joe Jackson. Nobody said anything. Nobody flinched. Nobody did anything. Okay. So these pictures did not have to be released because they don't show anything pertinent to Dr. Murray killing Michael Jackson. There's no reason that these photos had to be released except to try to convince the public that Michael Jackson was really dead. Okay? So I believe most of this stuff happened just like the alleged victim and the alleged date. That happened at the Conrad Murray trial too. Right? Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson, alleged date, June 25th, 2009. That's allegedly, that means they know that body is not his. And they know that that body did not die on June 25th, 2009, because there's no other reason for them to say we're not sure. So when they say they're not sure, that means they're sure that they're not sure that it's Michael Jackson's body. And it wasn't Michael Jackson's body. And watch my live trilogy. You'll figure all that out. Okay. I'm in an art and in exactly what Code Blue does. It does tear lips up to, they may bruise a little or tear in the corner one side unless they crush the lips with the inner. I showed you pictures of the lip. Okay. And, but the autopsy, which is after, doesn't say that there were rips on the lip. See, I'm sorry, you might have came in a little bit later, Shannon. The autopsy tells us about all the marks all over the body, right? They do not mention rips on the lip. And if it's just in the corner there, if it's just on the corner, because we know it's not on this side of the mouth. We know that because we can see these pictures. There's no damage to the lip. Okay, and of course it's possible that anything's possible. It's possible that the lamp fell on the dead body and it got burned. You know, anything is possible. We're not talking about possibility. We are talking, and I'm not trying to be rude, Shannon. I'm really, really not. And I thank you for your input. But we're talking about what we can see, not what we can't see, what we can see and what we do know. And what we do know is that this part of the lip over, there's no damage. From this part over, there's no damage. So maybe this part there could be. Okay. But then you go to the autopsy, right? Then you go to the autopsy and you see if they say the lips were ripped and they just say the lips were tattooed. Okay. Now, if somebody wants to, you know, go through every word of the autopsy, you may do that and prove me wrong. Prove me wrong if you would like that. But also, it should say that it's on this corner of the lip because this part of the lip we see with no damage on 3 photos. 3 photos before it got to the autopsy. Okay, 3 photos before it got to the autopsy. And Karen specifically says that, let's read it again. Let's read it together one more time because sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself. And then, or we don't have such good comprehension. Here, she says, after his lips were torn apart from trying to force air into his lungs to revive him. So that happened before this hospital, the autopsy photo, and that happened before the hospital photo, and it happened before, it would have happened. And what I'm saying is that it should have happened either here at the house, right? At the house. So we see that there's no rips or torn in the lips there, right? Here's a closer one. Okay? We see no lips, no rip, no tear. Plus, the lips should be covered. The lips should be covered. Okay? But we can see the little lips. And see here? See how thin the lip is right here? That's why we know he got it from there. Okay? Because there's a thin lip there. Okay? All right. So, here we go. All right? So, we know that this is before the autopsy. This is before the autopsy. And this is before the autopsy. Right? Because that's when he was revived. You're not at the autopsy table getting revived at the autopsy table. Okay? Right? So, she said after the air was trying to get inside of him to puncture the lips. Code Blue is at the hospital, right, Shannon? Okay. I hope I cleared that up. Okay. Thanks for your input, though. I appreciate it. No damage. Noted it all on autopsy. Okay. Well, hey, you know, all we know is what we know. And we can't find any evidence to back up what she's saying. That's my point. If you can show some evidence of it, please do. Please show me. I'm proving to you that the black ear is not real. See that? That's not real. That's a tiny little ear they placed on it. Look at the neck. The neck is tiny right here. Right here's the back. There's the flesh of the back. This is the neck all the way up here. What, you know, is the neck this thick all the way to there? Is the neck that thick? No, it's not. Because he has a real thin neck. And then look how smooth the neck is. Look at how smooth that neck is right there. Look at the smooth. Okay, come on. That's photoshopped on. And it's long. This is a long neck. This neck is all short and weird and I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make too much sense to me. Okay? I'm just saying. And then I tell you guys what this mark is in the Alive trilogy. Okay, so yes, ma'am, that I was. Yes, ma'am, thanks, I was. Okay, let's see. Let's see if you said something else. Lips absolutely should be covered. Yeah, of course. You know, I think Peter is currently in another country that is a day ahead of us. He talked about watching a new episode of The Walking Dead a day before it airs here. Thoughts? I don't know. I don't know. He could be anywhere in the world, but he's, you know, he didn't go into detail about it, about the episode. Lipstick shade is you. Oh, thank you. I asked earlier, did you hear that 2 people seen the coffin, but they had the red rope around so you couldn't get close? Okay, yeah, and then the coffin wasn't open. So you spending 9 hours, Karen Faye, 9 hours on somebody who supposedly died in their sleep, right, to fix a body up with a duplicate outfit. With the duplicate outfit, because they knew that they can get tripped up, so they said it was a duplicate outfit. Okay, I got you, Michael. You were thinking ahead of Michael's tricks. I know you were. Okay, that's why you said a duplicate, in case the real one showed up, right? Right, because you knew the real one existed somewhere, right? Right, you knew that. You knew it existed somewhere. So you said you made a duplicate, a copy, right? Come on. All right. And 9 hours. Somebody fell asleep, and we're talking about fixing the body from here up. You put a fedora hat, right? You put some sunglasses on it, and how long does it take you to cover up some rips on the lip? How long would that take? Whoa, 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 whoa. To show who? The casket was never opened. Okay? The casket was never opened. So, we don't know. We only got the evidence that we have. Anything could be anything, could be anything, and anything, and anything, and anything. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about what we do know, right? We're analyzing what we do know, what we do have, right? That's what we're analyzing, what we do know and what we do have. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, so I hope you feel better, Jasmine. The body is not Michael Jackson's, right? Because of the propofol that I went through. A professional mortician would have had to take care of a body that's devastated, not just some friends, doesn't make sense. Of course, I'm gonna get some friends to do Michael's body. Come on, they're not morticians. No, it is. Of course, it's fake. Of course, this whole thing is fake. Okay, the black ear. You can't. There's no way. There's no reason why that should have a black ear on there. Okay, no reason whatsoever. These are staged photos. Okay, staged photos. And maybe Michael did, you know, pose for these pictures, and then they were photoshopped. We don't know, right? We don't know. We just know what we know, and we know that the lips aren't damaged on none of the 3 pictures we see, right? None of the 3 pictures we see are the lips damaged. And 9 hours for a casket that's not open with a duplicate outfit? Come on. Come on. Okay. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to go over that with you guys. And then, oh, the results of the brain analysis with the brain. Oh, they in Alive 2. Go listen to that one. You think I ain't got that covered? Oh, yes. Okay. Karen says they took around his brain and his eyes were removed. But in an autopsy, they're not going to take a little piece of hair. LaToya got to go back months later in August 6th. And get the hair from Glendale when the body's supposed to be at the Los Angeles Forest Lawn until burial day. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Or maybe they brought it to the other one just in the interim. You know, we're sick of him being over in LA. We're just going to move him to the other one. You know, just, you know, even though you're supposed to drive it there. It's supposed to arrive when you arrive, right? To a burial, right? Most of the bodies aren't at the burial when you get there. They usually come with you. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, it says that, you know, the burial date, which I don't believe, you know, months later, it was the 3rd of September. The day I'll always remember. Papa was a Rolling Stone. It was the day that my daddy died. That's why he picked September 3rd, because he liked that song. Okay. And the lips are supposed to be covered. Right? The lips are supposed to be covered. I mean, this is it. And then, oh, let's look at the neck of this one. Oh, I forgot. I almost didn't go through this one. Okay, let's examine the neck of this one. The ambulance photo. Look at that. Where is the neck? Where is the neck? This is flesh all the way through here. That's a big neck for somebody as skinny as Michael. Look at that. Flesh all the way down to here. All the way down to there. Okay? And then his shoulders are way up here. There's flesh all the way here. And then the ear is not black here at all. And then this ear is weird right here. Something weird about this ear here too. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't make any sense. You could see through his hair that that's the flesh. This is the flesh. So the head was plopped on here some way. I can't even explain it. It should be empty. Okay, this is a huge neck. Huge neck. And then we got this skinny little neck here. Then we got this skinny little neck right here. And shouldn't it be empty at a certain point here? Shouldn't it be like empty right here? Because the head is tilted up. Shouldn't it be like you don't even see the flesh here? You should just see the color of the gurney that he's on. See, this is all weird. This is all, I don't know. The neck is weird here too. And this looks like it's pumping air into the chin. Look at it. Okay, here. Look like it's pumping air into the chin. The mouth is way up here. This is this part. Why is the lips should be covered? The lips should be covered, just like the lips are covered here, and here it is, and the lips are covered on this one. And the mouth is open. Lips should be covered. You see? So, and then look at how much space. My goodness. Look at the space between the nose and this thing. Look how much space there is there. Right? That's a lot of space right there. To where in here, it's really close. And even here, it's really close. But here, boy, there's like a full inch more. you know, and then the lips are showing. It's just ridiculous. Lips absolutely should be covered. Yes. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm rambling. All right, so let's keep going. Let me see. Peter, sorry we missed you. Okay, but we're glad that you checked in, and you called. Why would they not have noticed the black ear when they did it? Okay, and then it doesn't say a black ear on the autopsy either. If you guys want to go through it and see if it says a black ear, because there is no black ear, because no black ear here, black ear here, and then after the hospital it went to the morgue, and no black ear. No black ear. The ear is light here. See, right here, you can see the ear is light. It's not black. Okay, it's not black, because you would be totally black here. All right, so we know that there's just too many inconsistencies. All right, guys. So anyway, let's see what else I have. I have some more. Let's see. They should have a neck block under it for support. Yep, there is no neck block there. I see it, and the blue roll that it's more under head, but under, yeah, it's ridiculous. Let's see, Shannon. It does not mention black ear in the autopsy for sure. I'm telling you. It's just, plus everything else. Plus we have everything else, okay? I'm about to do a live 4, and I have so much information. It's just ridiculous how much information I have for a live 4. I already got something else prepared for you guys, okay? So the other thing that I have prepared for you guys, I will go over it in a day or two. All right, then. So I gotta go now. Let's see. And the bag the paramedic is using is nowhere near the mouth. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean that's hi Kelly. Yeah. Look. This is going towards the chin, the air, and the lips showing. I mean, it's just ridiculous, guys. Look at that big old long neck there. Big, thick neck, shoulder. I don't know what it is, but there should be some kind of empty space there to show that it's empty there where the neck is, and there's no neck block there. You know, is there a neck block there? Let's take a look. No, I don't see a neck block. I don't see anything holding it up. I don't see anything that's a different color. It's all wrong. Everything's wrong. Everything's wrong with Michael Jackson at every stage. There's something wrong at every stage. Okay? Anyway, guys, I gotta go. And, oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Aww, Kelly's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Yes, but it's under head, the blue roll pillow. It's one more last thing. The blue roll pillow, I don't see it. Do you see it? Do you see the blue roll pillow, Shannon? No, I don't see a blue roll pillow or any color pillow. I just see something that looks like a body, like flesh color. Okay? All right. So I guess he'll teach me a lesson that when he calls, he gets all the attention. That I don't finish my live and put him on hold. That'll teach her, right? I guess he's right. That'll teach me, because now I feel all bad, right? But I just wanted to finish what I was talking about. Okay. So let's see if Shannon answered me. Okay. Nah, I don't see your comment, Shannon. But I thank you for your input. I thank everybody for their input. And even sometimes when I feel like I might be being aggressive when I am trying to figure it out. I'm not. I'm just kind of already thought it through. The neck roll back is all wrong. I had never noticed before. You rocked. Yeah, I'm going through this stuff. And I'm looking at it in a different way now since I'm preparing for a live 4. I'm looking at everything in a much, much different way than I did before. All right. So anyway, guys, I got to go. And I will talk to you guys next time. Oh, it's there, but under the head, it's blue. Okay, let's see where on which photo. Let's go back. She said it's there, but it's under the head, it's blue. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Oh, whoops. Sorry. All right. There's nothing blue under there, right? There's nothing blue under that one. Let's see here. Oh, this is way down here, girl. This should be way up there. Right? That should be up around here. And it should be smashing his hair. Right? Because we see flesh here and we see flesh here. And that's what I'm saying. Look how thick that neck is. My goodness, that's abnormal. That's just abnormal because here is the blue pillow, but it's way down here. It should be up around here. It should be somewhere in here. Right? So this pillow should be up here. Right? Let's see. And here, let's see where's the other photo. And here there's not one, and then there's nothing here, of course. And we know his neck is little because he's little. Michael's tiny, you know. So it just, none of it makes sense. Yeah, this blue part of the pillow right here should be way up about right here. It should be right about here. Right, Shannon? Peter's in here. He must, did he say something? Peter, did you say something? You just had to wait another minute. No, he's not. Well, maybe his phone cut off on him. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So am I correct now? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the pillow should be way up higher. You know, it should be underneath the neck. It shouldn't be way down, 50 million feet away. It shouldn't be 50 million feet away. It should be way up here, way up there. The neck is thick, right? I mean, what the heck? What the heck? Ooh, that's a thick old neck, right? And then the chin, where's the chin at? We should have a little bit more chin sticking out right here, right? We should have a little bit more chin sticking out, right? Because here, with this guy, you can see his chin. This one, you really can't tell. The way that this picture is taken, you really can't tell. And also, the mouth should be a little bit rounder, right? If this is a straight cut mouth, when you have something in your mouth goes circular. Because that's how this picture is with a straight mouth. This has a straight mouth, but it should curve in. You shouldn't see it a lip all the way out here. You should see it curve in because there's something in your mouth making your mouth more circular. There's something in your mouth making your mouth more circular. Right? It's all wrong. All right, I think I'm done. He had thicker neck when younger, but not at the time in 2009. But no neck is even that thick. My goodness, girl. Look at that thick. Nobody has a neck that thick. That neck is, I mean, gee whiz. It's abnormal to have a neck all the way from here, all the way to there. My goodness. And Michael never really had a thick neck. Michael's tiny. It may look like it, but Michael's a tiny person. He's not that big. He's small. You know what I mean? He's thin. He's very, very small. He's a small person. It's not, he's small. Everything about him is small. You know what I mean? He's got some height to him because he's about 5'9", 5'10", 5'9" and a half. So he's got some height. He's not like Prince. But his wrists are small, his legs and his thighs, and he's a small person, Yeah. So, am I done now? I've been trying to say goodbye, and I just keep going on. All right, guys. So watch the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries, and everybody stay safe, and everybody stay isolated, and everybody stay washing your hands, and everybody do what we can so that we stay healthy. I eat immune boosters, food, broccoli, sunflower seeds, ginger, turmeric. Is that how you pronounce it? You know, there's poultry, you know, things that boost your immunities. Make sure you eat plenty of that. All right. I see it for real. It's crazy. Thank you. I think it is crazy too, Shannon. You know, I do too. All right. I'm saying goodbye this time for sure. All right then. Okay, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.